Welcome to the Waylon perspective. Please like and press that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. This is my reaction to Liliac performing Vertigo. Let's commence. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, sorry to interrupt. Guitar line starting us off, that bass. Ladies and gentlemen, that bass work is awesome. I'm going to try and remember all these names. Melody on lead vocals, Ethan on bass, Justin on keyboards, Abigail on drums, and Samuel on lead guitar. If I got that wrong, you must at least give me credit for the effort, first and foremost, before, you give me grief for messing it up. If I got it wrong. If I got it right, yay, good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, Liliac, what a band. Check them out before performing a version of Holy Diver. I believe this track here is an original song by the group. Family band, very capable, very talented. Let's see what they do with this. This intro vibe here has already caught my attention, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how they rock this one. Let's go. Isn't just a crazy dream. Illusions in the mercy, black and white the wind never stops to. The silence only gets louder. No one really knows why. Spinning round and round and falling to the ground. I feel like no one's on the same way. The walls are closing in. The sky is falling in. Walls are closing in, sky is falling in, and Melody Christea absolutely singing wonderfully. These are all facts that exist next to each other, and it's all true. That tone in her voice, I gotta tell you, her voice has so much texture. It has so much personality, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? She's a young person, but the way her voice sounds, I swear, it feels like she's been around for much, much longer. You know what I mean? It sounds so experienced, you know what I mean? So well traveled, so what's the word I'm looking for? So it's been, she's been around the sun many times. That's the sort of thing that when you hear her voice. But she's yet, despite all of that, she's incredibly young, ladies and gentlemen, incredibly talented. That is a fact of life. This drum beat is sounding awesome. Guitar work, bass work. Ladies and gentlemen, the family absolutely rocking it. We're off to the races here. Vertigo. There was a Hitchcock movie called Vertigo. I'm pretty sure Metallica was on a label called Vertigo Records. And now they're, releasing stuff on their own label. Besides the point, Liliac rocks. That's the point. Don't lose sight of that fact. The world just keeps on spinning. Did I lose my mind? Always driving me crazy. I'm never satisfied. Rocking back and forth, the pain also break me out because I'm twisted. Hypnotized the situation, pretending all you feel is right. Vortex something mine, I was never honest. This the final destination now. The walls are closing in. The sky is falling down. The world just keeps on spinning. Did I lose my mind? Always drive me crazy. I'm never satisfied. No. Right to the beginning. Going back in time. I've never reached the ending. And nothing pacifies. My timing wasn't too bad there because I think Samuel's about to launch into some solo, guitar work here, which is always so awesome. This track, ladies and gentlemen, these young people here, very, very talented. This song sounds like it would be at home on any sort of old school metal album in the 80s or 90s. definitely, you know, their influences coming through in this performance here, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes melody also, you know, in terms of her vocal delivery, hitting those old school sort of metal, high pitched, you know, shrieks slash screams as well. Vocal versatility definitely on display here. The instrumentation, ladies and gentlemen, they are so on point with their instruments. You know, there's nothing for us to even discuss there. They are freaking talented. Every last one of them. The sound quality on this so crispy, absolutely jamming it out, rocking it out live on that stage, and the audience being appreciative. We're not seeing a shot at the audience, but you know, we know they're there, and this performance is working for me, ladies and gentlemen. It is working for me. I'm enjoying it. It's impressive stuff. And now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Guitar work. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, what did I tell you, man? Awesome guitar work there. Samuel showing us his skill casually, I might add. No, there were no signs of stress there. It was just like, here, let me do this, and he did it, and you know what I mean? I don't know the chords. Don't ever mind me when I do the air guitaring in terms of the chords, because these aren't actual chords. These are just finger movements that I'm replicating. So you know what I mean? So you don't have to worry about what I'm doing. What Liliac are doing is just they're being utterly awesome on the stage, ladies and gentlemen. And now the song after that solo, which was awesome, by the way, going into a bit of a breakdown here. This is all sounding, you know, ladies and gentlemen, it's rhythm, it's thunder, it's freaking rocking awesomeness. That's what it is. It's rolling at you, and it's just absolutely rocking ya. It's rocking me, is what I'm saying to you. It's rocking me all the way. Let's keep rocking. Did she say falling down? You remember that Michael Douglas movie, Falling Down? I mean, that movie, you know what I mean? But yeah, look, Liliac, absolutely brilliant stuff here on the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Their vibe is absolutely awesome. It's impressive stuff. Family band who know exactly what they're doing, and they're sharing this awesome talent with us on this stage. Absolutely brilliant.
Our soul is fading out. Hearing the voices screaming loud. Now see the light falling on. The world just keeps on spinning. Did I lose my mind? You're always driving me crazy. I'm never satisfied. No. From what to the beginning, going back in time.
Vertigo is an original song by Liliac, taken from their album Queen of Hearts, released in 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, that was some rockingly awesome music. I approve of the wonderful awesomeness of that sort of musicianship, that sort of singing, that sort of music. Ladies and gentlemen, that was just stunning stuff there. The family, once again, casually taking you through the song, ladies and gentlemen. It was a fantastic composition as well. I gotta tell you, that jam, I'm telling you, it just draws influences from what came before, but it also functions as its own unique entity. And that's what the family does so well. Melodies, vocals, ladies and gentlemen. That is some next level stuff right there. That is a talented young lady. Absolutely sings with conviction. That's what it's all about. She sings with intensity. She sings with strength. She sounds so wonderful. But all the other members of the band there, ladies and gentlemen, everyone doing their job properly. The Christea family, all of them doing what they need to do to rock you. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Yours truly here, I absolutely enjoyed it. That's what it's all about. Just awesome live musicianship on that stage. Not a single member of the family slipping up, ladies and gentlemen. All of them, hitting their cues within the song brilliantly, doing what they need to do, ladies and gentlemen. All the instruments absolutely being awesome on that stage. The Christea family absolutely being awesome on that stage. And that was just utterly impressive stuff there by Liliac. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a band to watch. This is some sheer talent right here. And these young people, they're going to keep doing this, hopefully for a long time, and they're going to keep cementing their legacy in the rock genre, in the alternative genre, in the metal genre. They're going to keep being awesome as a family unit, and they're going to keep rocking it. I have absolutely no doubt about that. That was a phenomenal performance. Liliac set that stage ablaze with their musical awesomeness. That was dazzling.